guys, and welcome back to Linda's Pantry. Today, I get to bring you Freeze-Dried Friday, and I have waited all week for this because pizza's on the menu. Yes, pizza. So, I'm gonna tell you, the last time I did this and I pulled all these things out of the pantry, I was like, how easy was that? No chopping, no wasting. I don't have to go, I gotta plan another meal for this, the rest of this onion or pepper. I had everything super easy, done in no time, and it's ready to go. So today though, I did have a little hitch. I had my pizza dough from Trader Joe's all ready to go. Got all my ingredients from Thrive. I'm going to use the sliced grilled chicken, which is phenomenal. It is so good. It's my favorite chicken product that they carry. I love the sliced chicken, but this is bomb. It's so good. The Thrive green chilies, Thrive red bell peppers, just like a fajita. Chicken fajita, grilled chicken fajita pizza. Green peppers, these are green bell peppers, and sliced onion. Now, I'm not going to use the equivalent to a whole onion on a pizza, so what would I do with the rest of the onion? Within a couple of days, they go bad. I never have any waste. Always at my fingertips. Don't always need to use it, like I'm going to use olives. I'm going to use the prep dough. But when I went to look at my pizza sauce that had been in the refrigerator for a week, I decided I wasn't going to use that. And so, because I have Thrive on the shelf, I can make my own. And I'm going to put a little different twist. Instead of being a traditional pizza sauce, I'm going to do a fajita style pizza sauce. So, let's get about we need a little bit more. 4 heaping tablespoons, and if I have a little extra, I'll make some mini pizzas later on. Okay, that is tomato powder. It's not the seasoned tomato sauce that Thrive carries. This is just the plain tomato powder. What a bargain. For me to dehydrate down all the tomatoes that it would take to fill this pantry can, I can't even tell you, it would be very, very expensive. This is probably one of the best bargains you'll get. I get the pantry can size in the tomato powder only because I know that I can go through it in a year. This is just like tomato paste. You add a little water, you've got tomato paste. There's no wasting. You know, when you open one of those little cans of tomato paste, you never use it all. What if I only need 2 tablespoons? Well, then I make it up. Okay, enough of that. Let's do our sauce. Now, I've already got some water heated up. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of chili powder and about, we'll say a shy tablespoon of smoked paprika. Do you guys want to come in close and see what I'm doing? Let's do that so you can see the texture of everything. Come on in. Oh, I'm going to need oregano, so I'll get that while I'm bringing it. So here I have the tomato powder, paprika, and chili powder. And I'm going to add, because I love that smoky flavor in anything Southwestern, this is sweet mesquite seasoning that I get at Costco. A little bit, I'm not going to measure exact on the oregano. Thought I had, I do have outside, I have fresh oregano, but we use a little bit, about a half a teaspoon of powdered Mexican oregano. Get this all mixed up together. Now, all we're going to do is add a little bit of hot water, and this is to taste. So if I need to tweak the spices at all, I will. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need, ooh, look at that. See how it refreshes like almost immediately. And oh yeah. See, now we've got almost a tomato paste consistency. I want it a little bit thinner, but I want these spices to have time to bloom and become one with the tomato paste. The tomato sauce. Oh, yum. Okay. And because I'm keeping this from being too spicy, I'm not going to add any chili flakes, red pepper flakes. A little bit more water, and we're good to go. All right. We're gonna give that a little taste test real quick. Just a little bit. Ooh. And smoky. Oh, that's good. I think I want a little bit more mesquite flavor to it, which I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I like my pizzas kind of saucy. Oh, that's perfect. The tomato flavor in this is phenomenal. And if I don't use all this, I'm gonna make more pizza. Okay. Let's set that aside, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do with all the veggies and the chicken. So here's the chicken, and I'm going to add some hot water. You do not have to add hot. This refreshes in under 10 minutes. It's sliced pretty thin. Most of the pieces are sliced pretty thin, so you can get away with not using hot water. If you were on a time constraint, do this ahead of time, okay? This is gonna refresh in no time, right back to grilled chicken. See the grill marks on that chicken? So good. Look at that, grilled chicken. Oh, yum. See, that piece was already refreshed, so it doesn't take any time at all because it's sliced thin. So I love it because I can take some of this to work. I take a couple ounces of this to work with me in a sandwich baggie, and then when I'm ready to have my salad, my chicken, I just put some water on it and I'm good to go. Now we're gonna go to the vegetables. Okay, so clean, fresh bowl. We're gonna add in about 2 tablespoons of the green chilies, and then we're going to move to the onions. And I'm going to add probably about a half a cup of onions, a half a cup maybe of the bell peppers, a half a cup of red bell peppers, but on the generous side. I love these peppers. So you've got about a bowl there, not quite full. I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm not going to submerge this because I'm going to be able to put the lid on and shake it. I don't want these soggy, okay? They refresh back to just like if you bought frozen sliced bell peppers, which I often do for stir fry or for fajitas. They come out just like you thawed them out. So we're just going to put a little bit of hot water, and while this is all refreshing, I'm going to get my pizza dough rolled out onto a sheet pan. So about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of water. Put a lid on it and shake it up. And let the water kind of get all mixed up, okay? And we'll be back. Okay guys, so this pizza dough is a garlic and herb pizza dough from Trader Joe's, like I said. I'm gonna do a little bit of olive oil down here because I like it. And doggone it, if I like it, you'll love it, right? And then I'm just gonna spread that out a little bit. I feel like what that does is it kind of waterproofs the pizza dough. It keeps it from getting soggy because of look how much. This is a good size bowl. I bet that's a pint of pizza sauce right there. And that's pretty thick. I probably would even thin it down a little bit more, but we're gonna go with it because we want a stand-up pizza sauce, right? Everything else is ready to go. The oven has preheated to 425. That's where I like to do it. And I'm just gonna put down, ooh, looky, look. And let me just tell you, it tastes amazing. And like I said, I like a saucy pizza. I don't like it dry. And then we're gonna put our toppings on as soon as I get this all spread out. Okay. So everything is refreshed and ready to go, and it'll be absolutely wonderful. Set that aside, and the bowl got a little bit of suction going on. So anyway, here we go. And our veggies are not soggy, soppy wet. I don't have any excess liquid in here, which is good. I'm just gonna use my clean hands and all over the pizza it goes. And you're probably going, wait a minute, what about the cheese? Oh, trust me, it's coming. Okay, let's go get our cheese. So here's my cheese, and I do this only because we're gonna have some little kids that are gonna be eating this, and it disguises that there's the veggies. If you got a picky eater, do it this way. Nobody ever knows what's under that cheese, and you know what? When it's pizza, they don't care. Just saying. All right. So, but you can certainly do it in the reverse manner. Okay, so I've got my cheese on top, and I'm using cheddar, or not cheddar, but a jack cheese. And look, here's my chicken. It had liquid at the bottom of this bowl. It's all absorbed perfectly. And this was a cup of Thrive sliced chicken. I think that is more than enough, probably more than I needed for this, but we've got some pretty hearty eaters. We don't want to cheap out on the chicken, right? Oh, it's gonna be delicious. Okay, we got to put some black olives on here, and honestly, I think I need a surprise ingredient just because I want some more of the color. Okay, so now I've got my chicken, my cheese, my veggies, and I'm gonna sprinkle on some Thrive green onions for color. We don't have to refresh these. I have a fan blowing, it wants to blow them around. These are delicious. I've got some sliced black olives that I've drained, because, you know, you gotta have black olives if you're having fajitas or tacos or any kind of Tex-Mex pizza. Get them all arranged the way you like. I try to use the whole can because, unfortunately, Thrive doesn't make freeze-dried black olives, or I'd have them. And then I wouldn't have to use the whole can. I could just use what I needed. Okay, that's done. And because I can't get enough of these gems, I've got some more of the red bell peppers, only I'm not going to refresh them. The steam from the pizza and the moisture that's on top there will make it happen, and it will still have a little bit of a crunch, which will make this pizza texture even better. All right, let's put my pizza in the oven. Okay guys, so here's a little bit of information. Some good, some bad, but a learning curve for all of us. I put those red bell peppers, not refreshed, on top, and then and the green onions, and the green onions are fine, but like within 4 minutes of the pizza being in the oven, I smelled what you smell when you blister peppers, and I was like, why am I smelling that? And it really kind of scorched some of them. So I took those off. I diced up some fresh tomato, and we're gonna top it with, well, I already did, topped it with fresh tomato that are nice and cool, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this pizza. Doesn't that look good? It is piled high with goodness. So let me get this cut up, and we are gonna give you a taste test. But you know what? At least now I know some veggies you can put on there like that, and some you cannot. And so I'm gonna cut these into like little rectangles, and I'll put you on the other side of the counter, and see, it just got a little crispity crunch. But it does have that blistered pepper flavor. It's actually pretty good. I just, for aesthetic purposes, thought it needed some red. All right, let's go get a taste test. Okay, here's my favorite part of the whole thing. I get to do the taste test. So I've cut off a little corner here. It smells amazing. I've got a really nice brown crust, and that pizza crust, if you want to see a different kind of pizza crust, let me know. I've got a couple that I can show you, but this was easy, and for $1.19, and these ingredients that I had in my pantry, pretty easy. Okay, let's take a bite. Okay, I'm gonna try for a YouTube bite. First off, I'm hit in your face with that sauce. It is so good. I may have to do that on my next. I'm gonna make a calzone for you, and if you want to see how I do it, I'll do it for a freeze-dried Friday. But I'm gonna make a calzone for you, and I'm gonna make pizza sauce with an Italian flair, and we're gonna load that calzone with so much stuff. You're gonna go, what? Anyway, oh, this is so good. So the chicken has that grilled flavor. I can taste the peppers, all the different peppers, the bell and the chili pepper. It's delicious, absolutely wonderful. And the tomatoes really do add a nice flair on top, a little cool, crisp or crunch, kind of a cool tomato. All right, oh my gosh, this is so delicious. I have no doubt this is gonna be gone in no time. So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. If you guys are interested in any of this or just curious, go down below in the description box. I have my website. You can sign up for free. It doesn't cost you a dime to go look around. I'm not asking you to buy a thing, but I can tell you that this was convenient to have on the shelf. I didn't do any impulse buying shopping at the grocery store because it came right to my door. I didn't waste a thing. Nothing went in the compost or the garbage. Everything was at my fingertips, and it was really handy to have, and it saved because I had promised pizza. I didn't have pizza sauce, so it kind of saved me today. Anyway, it made a great pizza. Don't forget, in the month of June 2018 until the end of the month, any of you that sign up as a consultant with me, I already did a video on this, but if you sign up as a consultant with me and you do the middle kit, which is the consultant kit, you get 8 simple plates, tons of other stuff, everything you need to start your own business for $265, and you get your $50 grocery box set up and sent and shipped, okay? I will send you a chef's pack of your choice, and they have a Southwest chicken, a ground beef, or a pulled pork. They come with 9 pantry cans, 5 to 7 recipes to use all those ingredients and learn how to use Thrive and see how delicious it is. And that way you can start your business and still enjoy it at the same time. So hopefully you jump on board. I'd love to help you become very successful as I have become in this company. All right, I can't wait to see you next time for another Freeze Drive Friday. Yes, it was a success for sure.